All right, well, I'm here with Daryl Rash, who nominated one of our great trees. And Daryl, your home was one of the first built here on Kent Drive.
It was the fourth house on Kent Drive.
And what was this street like without trees?
Bare, very bare, and behind us was bare also. There was nothing to the north of us at all.
So from this barren nothingness, a ginkgo tree was planted. And can you tell us the story behind the ginkgo tree that you nominated?
Sure. The ginkgo tree came about probably about a year after we moved here. The city came along and planted ginkgo trees all along the street to all the houses which were built at that time. Most of them died, and ours was still growing. Then all of a sudden, it broke. But there was one shoot that came up about this high, and the city came by and said, let's just take all the trees out. I looked at them and I said, let's give this one a chance. They did, and this is what we have.
So this is about a 50-year-old ginkgo tree that began as a small twig and has grown into a magnificent tree. What do you really like about this tree?
The fact that it is beautiful, it's old, it has a neat history, and in the fall, right around the 25th of November, all the leaves fall, and they fall within about 5 to 7 days. A beautiful carpet of gold. When we had lawn here, our grandkids would come over and they would roll in the gold and they would throw it up in the air, and I've got beautiful pictures of leaves just tumbling down all around all of our 6 grandkids. It's just always been a magnificent tree. People stop by and look at it. They take pictures of it. It's just a great tree, and I love it.
And this tree has inspired planting of a number of other ginkgo trees in an effort to kind of restore the beauty of ginkgos to the street.
And the nice thing about it is those ginkgos are thriving. There are some other really beautiful ginkgo trees on this street now that have grown very nicely.
And do you have any memories? I know a picture you shared with some snow in Davis.
Yeah. Snows very rarely in Davis, but when my youngest daughter was about 5 years old in January, the tree was standing about this tall at that point, and actually maybe it was taller than that, about as tall as you, but very barren, and it was right there. They were playing in the snow, and it was just, one of those nice pictures of the ginkgo when it was young. I have no other pictures except that particular one.
And from that little itsy bitsy twig to that juvenile tree, we now have this mature ginkgo that's kind of a sentinel on the street.
Yes. One of our neighbors has told me for years that it reminds him of when he was in Japan studying in the medical school of all the beautiful ginkgo trees that he saw there. And he loves to look across the street at our ginkgo and brings him those memories.
Very cool, very cool. Well, thank you very much, Daryl.
Okay, my pleasure.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity of letting me share this beautiful tree with more people.